man Stenson started at Merchant Taylors Girls' School in 1986, I think it was, and stayed for the next 26 years for my sins. I was head of girls' PE and games for 13 of those years. And then latterly, towards the end, I handed over that to Erica. My biggest memory of the boys' school, if I can turn around a second, the clock tower. Simon Dawkins and I abseiled that clock tower many years ago, and I wasn't meant to do it. Janet Mills was headmistress then, and she was supposed to do it with the headmaster, who was Simon. And about 2 weeks before the event, she said, "Anne, as head of girls' PE, I think you should do it." I said, "Cheers, Janet. I'm terrified of heights." But we did it. We went right up to the top. I had to climb out of a little window anyway to get onto sort of the parapet, as I call it. And they tied me on. And I remember looking across, because it had the wind been just a little bit more, we'd have had to cancel. And of course the clouds were moving, so you felt as though you were swaying. I was crying and I was begging Paul, "Don't let me drop." It was pretty scary. It really was, because it doesn't look that high up until you get up there. Gary Lineker and Michael Owen were here filming an advert for Walker's Crisps. And this whole place was set up with cameras. You can imagine, can't you? And again, Simon, he warned everybody, do not speak to them. You know, this is very professional and we have to stay away. And the boys and the staff were warned equally. Don't disturb the filming in any way, shape or form. Well, I was being a Liverpudlian, you know, I mean, come on. So at the girls' school, it was, I think it was fifth form, upper five in those days we call them, and it was their option for PE. And I used to go power walking with the girls. So I said, come on, we'll go for a power walk, but we'll go the long way to the beach. We'll walk past the boys' school. We were walking along the fence, and literally Michael Owen and Gary Lineker were just up there, but so too was a photographer from the Crosby Herald, and he caught us peeping over the fence. Well, we made the headlines in the following week because we were all peeping over the fence. Simon wasn't happy about that either. Craig Charles and Danielle Westbrook coming to the swimming pool one day. Yes, and I forgot to mention to Simon that these people were going to turn up in the next half an hour. It was to do with a game show that was on television. And because I'd taken a group of my girls to the national synchronized swimming finals 6 months previously, and it was one of these game shows where Craig Charles and Danielle Westbrook, they were in the yellow team, and they were given things that they had to do, one of which was to learn how to synchronize swim. So they'd gone to the English Schools Swimming Association and said, "Do you know anyone that's any remotely?" "Oh, yes, Merchant Taylors Girls' School in Crosby." So we just got a phone call, and literally within the hour it was set up. But I forgot to tell Simon. So the quad, BBC came down, all of the, you know, the photographers and everything piled out. And of course the boys didn't have a clue what was going on. It was break time for them, and Craig Charles jumps out of this. Yeah, so I got another finger wagging for that. I was always in trouble.